Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today, let's take a look at the 2026 BMW X5 M60i. Huge shout out to Hendrick BMW Northlake for providing this SUV for me today. Take a look at the website, that link is down in the description. This X5 is finished off in a special order color. This is called Fire Red, and with pretty much every option, MSRP is just over $115,000. This is powered by the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. It's paired to the 8-speed automatic. It pumps out 523 horsepower, 553 pound-feet of torque. That power sent through the xDrive all-wheel drive system, where this also has all-wheel steering, weighs in around 5,300 pounds. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds with a top speed of 155 miles an hour. It also has a fuel capacity of 21.9 gallons. You'll expect to see 17 miles per gallon in the city and 22 out on the highway. This also has a wheelbase of 117.1 inches. Its overall length is 194.3. It has a width of 78.9, a height of 69.5, and its ground clearance measures in right around 8.5 inches. Now, as we move on to the exterior styling, this Fire Red definitely is a bold color for this model, and I think it looks really good, especially with all of the gloss black accents. You'll notice, however, the surround for the kidney grille is finished off in matte black, where there's the gloss black slats throughout it. Tons of cutouts provide cooling. There's also the forward camera, all of the parking sensors. There's a sensor for distance pacing too, and then a dark housing for the headlights. You'll notice the DRLs and the turn signals have a new design for this LCI model, and then you'll notice even more cutouts in the lower section and the sides of the bumper with really nice contoured edges throughout the entire front end, and then a few lines coming down the hood to tie in nicely. Now, this model also has the adaptable M Sport suspension. It has the 22-inch gloss black wheels along with the red M Sport brakes. You'll notice two body-colored fender arches. There's also a gloss black trim accent just behind the tire. It's also on the power folding side mirrors. They have a camera and a turn signal, where there's also more gloss black for all of the window trim. It's on the roof racks, and this has a full moonroof up top. As we take a step back, you'll notice some nice prominent lines flowing down the side, including the lower side skirt, which actually pokes out slightly to give it a great sporty look. And this model also has the floating center caps. So this is a new option from BMW, which is really neat to see from the factory. Now in back, this has the body colored spoiler. There's also the third brake light. Wiper blade is mounted in the lower section. There's also LEDs for the lighting, backup camera, parking sensors. When properly equipped, this can tow just over 7,000 pounds as well. And it's also optioned with the M Sport exhaust, which we will start up here shortly. You can use the key fob to activate the remote start as well. Now, you can also use the key fob, the control underneath, or kick your foot right up under the middle of the bumper, and that's how you can gain access to your cargo space. Now, with the X5, you do have this tailgate that you can open individually. There are some settings where you can open and close both of those together, which is nice. And for the interior, definitely plenty of space. Underneath the floor, there's also the spare tire and then a little bit of extra storage. You could place some smaller items. You can also place that cover too. So if you don't want to use it, you have an area to store it out of the way, which is nice. There's also some hooks too, and then of course you can fold the back seats down for even more space. Now, like I said, you can close that tailgate individually or just use the controls up top or your foot up underneath, and you can close the vehicle or lock it as well, which is very convenient. Now, as we work our way to the interior, for the LCI model, there's no proximity door handles, but there are several ways where you can set this up, where you have the approach where you can walk up to the vehicle, all four will unlock. When you walk away, all four doors will lock, and you don't even have to grab the key fob. So it's very nice and convenient to have. Now, there's the manual sunshade, carbon fiber for some of the accents, the brushed aluminum with interior lighting. There's storage down below too, and then even the illumination for the M badge on the door sill. Now, this also has the leather interior with a nice design for the insert there. The release for the seats is by the headrest, where you can fold them down pretty much flat and have a lot of space for additional items. Now, hopping in back, this model also has the all-weather floor mats too. And then you'll notice behind the seats, there's an area to attach and charge tablets. There's also storage pockets. Climate's in the middle, along with these being heated seats. There's all of the temperature adjustments, fan speed where you'd like the air to go, some storage, auxiliaries in that lower section. And then at my height, I have about 2 inches or so between the Alcantara headliner. This is a very roomy SUV for adults to ride around and be comfortable in the back. Now, there's also the armrest where there's storage. There's cup holders that pop out of the end there, and then you can even fold down this middle seat as well if you need a little bit better access. And then there's very large cargo windows, so this really doesn't have any blind spots around that back section. Now up front, this has memory seating adjustments. You'll notice too, you can push on L2, use the driver's seat adjustments to move that passenger side. So that's very helpful. You don't have to reach all the way over. There's window controls, side mirror adjustments, more storage down below, Harman Kardon for the audio. This is missing massaging seats, so that would be this control right there. And then you'll notice M60i on the door sill and the multi-contoured seats. These have a lot of adjustments where you can further go through some adjustments with these smaller controls here. There's even a leg support too, which is nice. Now, as we hop in, there's the leather steering wheel with the M badge, some brushed accents too. But let's start this up now. Take a listen to that V8. And coming back to the digital gauge cluster now, you'll notice for this current layout, on the left side, there's miles per hour. On the right, you'll notice power. You can go through a lot more information using this button right here. Now there's also volume, tuning, you have a scrolling dial, and then Bluetooth and voice commands. So if I push on that middle button, we can start to go through all of the content, where you can pull up a good bit, including the augmented reality. So this is another camera system that you can view. It will be more helpful at night, but you can use it during the day as needed. And then you can pull up the rest of these here, which is helpful. Now, if you go to the map, you can go to layout and then change both sides there, depending on how you want to view all of that information. And then the last one is for the head-up display, where you can go through quite a lot, including your reduced sport view, assisted view, and even a directional view too. Now this also has paddle shifters. On the left side, all of the cruise control settings. You'll notice the ambient lighting strip to indicate that this does have the adaptive cruise and that full system. Now you have storage on the left side, headlight adjustments. There's one air vent, more carbon fiber, leather for the whole dash, and then with the infotainment system, it's very easy to go through. The lower section is fixed, so you can always get into that. And it is a touchscreen system, or you can use the controls down below. So there's various shortcuts along with the crystal rotary dial. So by going through all this, this has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can get into the drive recorder, your drive settings, interior and exterior lighting. There is quite a lot that you can go through and adjust. On the home screen, this has a split view. So that way you can look at info on this left side and have the map on the right. There's also your climates along with navigation and music, and then this model has heated and ventilated seats, the heated steering wheel, and then temperature adjustments on both sides. More carbon fibers underneath that, along with the illumination for that M logo there. There's two air vents in the middle, and then volume, tuning, hazards, and defrosters. Now this has wireless charging with storage, cup holders, and auxiliaries. You can hide all of that away with more of the carbon fiber. And then with the shifter, simply just push that in the forwards position there. You will bring up the camera system. Now this has backup assistance, so you can set that up and the vehicle will actually back up and turn the steering wheel for you just to help guide you in those situations. And then you have the rest of the angles and views here depending on where you need to see. Now this does not have gesture control, so that has been taken away, but you can still easily go through the 360 view here and see around the whole vehicle. Now you also have drive and sport mode, and then parks located behind that, and then the shortcuts again to go through that screen, so you don't have to use it as a touchscreen system. Now there's also traction control, the parking sensors, and then a few different driving modes. When you also change the driving modes, it will change the interior color, so that M logo will appear in red, and then there's a few others here that you can configure as well. Now there's a downhill assist, auto hold, and the e-brake. There's also an auxiliary and the armrest, a locking glove box. Up top, there's garage door buttons, and then dome lights and controls for the sunroof and sunshade. And then here's a look at visibility, where it's very easy to see. You have quite a lot of glass for this bigger SUV. As we set up behind the wheel now for the X5 M60i, this is a really cool and the sporty SUV. If you are new to our channel, my wife and I own an X5. It's the 40i, so we have the turbo inline 6, not this 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. And I think our vehicle has plenty of power for what we use it for. If we shared a vehicle, this would definitely be the one that we would get. Either this or the M competition. I think they are both fantastic vehicles, and from our almost 4 years of ownership between two X5s, after having been able to review a lot of them, that is really what pushed us towards going with an X5. It's definitely a very comfortable, luxury-focused SUV that has a lot of different ways that you can spec them. Just depending on your budget, what you're looking to get, you can go plug-in hybrids as well. There are several ways and exterior colors that you can get with the X5. So it's really neat to see how many different ways there are, which is why I wanted to showcase this one in fire red. This is the first time I've ever seen this color on an X5. So you have a lot of different ways to spec these vehicles, which I think is fantastic. And at the end of the day, this is going to be a perfect daily driver. My wife and I really enjoy these. I have used one of our X5s to tow. They do fantastic towing. So they are definitely vehicles that you can use for those practicality aspects as well. And you just have a good sized vehicle to put in a lot of items, to have 4 people in here very comfortably, which we have done before, have it packed full of items. It's just a really good all-around SUV, and I think that's why it's incredibly popular from BMW. Now with this M60, we do have more power, and we can put it into the sport setting here, where this does have iconic sounds. That is some of that speaker exhaust noise, which is interesting because it has the M Sport exhaust, but nonetheless, here we go. And it definitely sounds good. Now with my X5, I did put on an aftermarket exhaust. It is a Valvetronic system, which you can actually get on some of the X5s, I believe. I've been able to film some BMWs with the MP exhaust, which is BMW's M Performance division. And that is something I'm not sure if is an option on this or not, but I have been able to see them on other vehicles and they definitely sound great. But with this M Sport, it sounds good nonetheless, and the paddles are going to be very responsive. I do some performance style driving in my X5. It's not something that I bought to do that with necessarily, but with this here, with the M Sport adaptable suspension, which will change in the driving modes, this is a vehicle that you can take some corners with and have some of that performance driving fun. So if you're looking for a vehicle where you need more practicality, but you also want something that is going to be fun. I have fun when we take ours out, putting it into sport mode, using the paddles, ripping on it a little bit. And it is fun even with the inline Turbo 6. And in Sport Plus second gear, here we go. And just a minor acceleration, we're up to speed, sounds really good too. But this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the X5 M60i. With virtually every option for this particular model, it is definitely nicely spec'd to be able to showcase what you can get. Now, it is missing the massaging seat function, which I do actually have in my personal X5, which is interesting to see, but that is something. If you'd like to use it, it's a great option to have. And I do want to highlight the multi-contoured seats here because they have so many different adjustments. You can actually recline the lower section of the seat and then further adjust the upper section of the seat, bringing that closer to the back of your head or farther away. So you can actually feel like you're reclined, but have that head support, which I think is very nice. That is an option over the standard seats. It's about $750 or so, I believe, but they are incredibly comfortable. The bolster support is fantastic. And when you change between driving modes, the bolster support will either tighten up or loosen depending on the mode that you were in. So in sport mode, we'll be able to feel those kind of hold both sides just to keep you planted a little bit more when you're taking this around turns. This also has the automatic steering wheel, so you have those adjustments too. And just a really nice position for the driver. At 5'10", I have maybe 4 inches or so of headroom, and this is a height adjustable seat. So I currently have it all the way down, so you could be much taller than me and still fit comfortably. But as far as driving X5s, since I do own one, of course, these are quiet vehicles. We can't hardly even hear the truck in front of us. There's not much road noise or wind noise. This is a fantastic road tripping vehicle, as we have done in ours. You can drive this for hours and just be super comfortable. It's very easy to use all of the tech features as well. There's also the voice commands and voice recognition, which is super helpful. You can say, hey, BMW, I'm hot. It'll turn it down. You can say I'm cold. It'll turn the heat on. You can even adjust some of the seating temperatures as well for your heated and ventilated seat. Now, even with all-wheel steering, we do have to back up here, but it's very maneuverable nonetheless. And with the all-wheel steering, it definitely helps even in that situation where it just made it much easier to use. And then we can quickly get back up to speed. But a very nice luxury-focused SUV. I'm sure there's other options available, but I would recommend taking a look at the X5 because in our opinion, it is a really good blend of performance, especially with this model, and then all the tech features. It's not overly complicated with the amount of tech, which I like. I don't like going into a million different settings, but we do have a good bit here to go through and cater it to your needs. So a fantastic option if you're looking for a practical and a sporty vehicle. But that is going to wrap it up for the 2026 BMW X5 M60i. Once again, huge shout out to Hendrick BMW Northlake for providing this for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads. I'll see you all in the next video.